How about when you hit the point of the process where you're reading with Sadie for the first time? Because as someone with a sister, your connection really rung true to me. So what was it about your first impression of her that early on, before maybe you even hit set, made you think, like, this is clicking? She's got something special, and that's going to mean that when we hit set, this is really going to work. We've got something here.
Yeah, so I went and flew down to test in Atlanta, and that was when I met Lee, and she was like, "Oh, by the way, surprise, I'm actually directing your movie as well," because originally she wasn't directing movie two. So she was down there, she was handling that whole audition. There was one other girl that was reading for Sadie's role as well. And then I started with that girl, and it was lovely, and she was super, super talented. But when I got in the room with Sadie, there was just a level of comfort. She's so sure of herself for being such a young woman. She knows who she is, she knows what she's about, she knows her worth, her talent, everything. And at the same time, she makes it such an open and welcoming space. And I was like, oh, I can do anything. And in our read, it was a scene actually that wasn't really, I don't think it ended up being in the actual movie because they did a little rewrite, but um, I ended up hugging her, which I hadn't done with the other girl because it was just like, oh, I feel this. And now it's so cute because we have that scene after we reunite and we hug each other. And that's the first time that we have that sort of connection in the movie. So to have started our journey as sisters with that in the testing audition and then have that in the movie as well, it's just, she's great. She's so awesome. I can't say enough wonderful things about her.
There's so many things I want to follow up on right now.
I know, I'm sorry. I threw a lot out there.
I had the urge to interrupt you like 500 times there to ask more. I think the thing that struck me the most was that you mentioned Lee wasn't originally going to direct 78, which I can't quite imagine the trilogy being as strong without her being at the helm of all three of them.
I agree. I think at the time, because it was originally with Fox, I think they were cognizant of the fact that it would have been a lot of work for her to do all three. But I think something happened to where it just the original person who was attached wasn't able to do it. And so Lee was there and she was like, well, here we go. And I cannot, like you said, I also can't imagine not having her because she's such a visionary. She knew exactly what she wanted throughout the entire thing. And she really just was able to get it all together and make it this beautiful, cohesive story. It's just, I can't think about her not directing my movie at all.